What's up, YouTube channel? It's Taurus down again, y'all. This is that Go Hard to Go Home channel. All right, y'all. Today I'm gonna talk about I don't think that guys should let women shame them. All right, pretty sure people say it all the time, but I got a different perspective on things, so I'm gonna get that out a little bit today. Okay. So what made me make this video is this right here, guys. If you're new here, I've been watching the Manosphere for about a year and some change now. And I'm trying to help guys come up with solutions for different problems I see in the manosphere. Okay. One of these problems is that who's the guy that Kevin Samuels guy came up with a long time ago, the sign language thing. Okay, you guys should all know what it is because most people probably seen Kevin Samuels. Shaming, insulting, guilting you need to be right. So he called it that. Right? What I want to talk to about guys is this right here. Y'all gonna get a lot of shaming these days. If you, I don't know how a lot of guys are doing it. I split guys into two groups. You got that 80-20 thing, yeah. And I look at the 20 side, 20% guys, and fuck the 80. That's how I look at it now. I be getting a lot of comments from guys. I'm like, saying that's the first thing I do. I decide if you're a 20% man or an 80% man, then that's gonna depend on how I'm gonna answer you back. Okay, but this right here is really more for the 20%ers because the 80% motherfuckers are going to do it anyway. I come to that conclusion. Those 20% jokers don't want help. Those 80% jokers don't want help. So let's talk about this, all right? Shaming you, right? So how does a woman shame you? Okay, guys, this is those situations when you out there and it's like you trying to hold your ground as a man. And you saying, hey, look, I ain't going to do this, or I ain't doing this right here, or this part right here ain't finna happen, okay? And matter of fact, a homeboy of mine called me the other day, and he had this situation right here. He had met this girl, I guess, on one of the dating sites, just or whatnot, right? So he was calling her up, trying to make a date, trying to get things, going or whatever. She wanted to go out, but she wanted to bring her sister. So I don't think he had a problem with that because, my homie got a pretty decent amount of bread, most of my homies do. But don't mean that we just going to spend it like that either. He told her, you can bring your sister and you know what? The first round of drinks, she can get one too. But after that, I don't got her no more. The girl wrote back, started telling this nigga, talking about that was lame and shit like that. No. See, it's a big problem out here these days now with and guys got to start understanding that these women don't respect you as a person. That's the deal. Guys come on my channel, they talk all this shit about high value and all the other good stuff. You're not rich. You're not this and that, telling me about my house and all the other junk when they never even been here. But the thing of it is what the deal, what's going to happen with me is it's going to be mutual respect between me and the other person. And that is going to be non-negotiable. What you guys problem having right now is that these jokers, women, are treating you like you a big ass walking ATM or a wallet, and some of these guys is allowing it. That's why you got the Coach Greg Adams motherfuckers, and you got the Fresh and Fit joker that sit around and pay women to come around them and be around them and shit like that. I'm not doing that. I don't suggest no other man does that. And because you're not going to do that, I don't suggest that you let women shame you into doing that, because that's what happened with my homeboy. See, she was trying to shame him into doing that. But that's lame, and you must ain't got it. No, that nigga had it. He had it. But bring your sister? No. It ain't the first time I've heard a stupid request for dating. It's not the first time I've heard one, and in the course of doing this channel and doing these things, it's not the last time I'm gonna hear one. You probably got a story right now that you could drop in the comments of how, women try to play you silly. But I'm saying for the guys, especially Alpha Squad, don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. Just walk away. All right? All this junk everybody trying to clap back. I'm clap back at these hoes and all this other good shit. That ain't for no real ass man, bro. You ain't got time to really be talking to no women like that. They either down or they ain't. Like with me, once they start with the lame shit or saying some crazy stuff, I already done hit block on you. I'm not responding back to you. I ain't got nothing else to say to you. This is what you got to start understanding, guys. Here's the deal. The minute that you have to explain basic human decency, that means the other person ain't got they ain't got nothing for you. You won't have to explain basic human decency if the other person is already respecting you or the other person really wants to be around you. So my thing for the day, I'm going to keep this one short. Don't let women shame you, especially Alpha Squad guys. Look, them 80% guys, they might have to take some of that, guys, because when I'm talking to the guys right now, it's like the ones who done got their life together. Who, it's like a joke trying to tell me the other day, you can't retire at 33. Yes, the fuck you can. If you're investing and you've been doing shit since you was working, you can retire at 30-something years old. You may not retire to not working. Your working will probably be like investing. Like with me, you got to go around and find houses. You got to go around and do shit like this. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You check on your stock and bonds every day. You can retire, but the problem of it is this right here. I'm just because some of them have done it too, and they wrote me too. So for y'all that done got y'all shit together to the point where y'all pretty much sitting on y'all ass and you can kind of chill with money. Don't ever let no woman shame you into not spending it the way that she wants you to, because that's not your damn job. All right, you spend your money the way that you want to spend it. And if you want to buy something for her, you can. One of the next few videos we're gonna get into is this dating down thing, because I'm gonna do that one after this one, because it's too much info. I don't want to get off of this off the subject of hey, don't shame yourself. But most guys are gonna be dating down. I'm gonna mention that in this one for this just for right now. Most guys are going to be dating down. Fuck it, let's just go ahead and put them together. Most guys are going to be dating down based on hypergamy. You're going to be dating down. It's like even when I got these guys come on my channel trying to tell me, oh, what if a guy makes 50K, he can get this woman. Yeah, I know he can get this woman, he can get this woman, but that bitch is going to be beneath him. That's just trying to tell you. That's why don't let them shame you. Because your chances are high that you're not getting a woman that makes more than you. Or you're not getting a woman who's in a higher position in life. So, don't let nobody talk down to you that ain't above you. Remember, they asking. They the ones who want you to spend your money. You're asking to be with them, but they're asking you to spend your money. You better remember that. Better remember that. Like I keep saying, hey, the hypergamy thing, it's the real. Even if people that don't want to see it, it's the honest truth. That's gonna happen. You're not gonna. The dude working at a chicken plant is not gonna marry the mayor's daughter. That shit ain't happening. Okay? I'm not getting a date with Megan Good. I want one. I want a chance to holler at this bitch. I'm not getting it. All right? But anybody that's been, you need to understand that. But when you dating, you can't really go up. You have to go down and see. Since most guys going down anyway, and guys admit to this, you got to go down. The woman is gonna have less than you. They're admitting to it. So there shouldn't be no shaming. There shouldn't be no need to be right. There shouldn't be no guilt. There shouldn't be none of that shit. Because in your case, you're gonna be dating down. So at the first sign of any type of resistance, any type of bullshit, I shuts that shit the hell down. You the one, hey girl, you the one want this. You the one want the Denali truck and shit like that. Want me to get it because you can't get it. Somebody you want me to help you get it. How? Look, I'm not gonna be helping you either. I done had this is a personal situation for myself. I wouldn't be helping you. I'll be buying this shit for you. That's what will be happening. And you can't even sign the damn paperwork on your own. See, I can go up there by myself and sign for that $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 vehicle and get the damn loan and get a low damn interest rate too, and pay the $600, $700, $800 a month that it's gonna be. I can do that on my own, but you can't. You think I'm gonna let you talk to me any kind of way? When you asking for this, these women are asking for your money, homie. They're asking for you to work your damn hands to the bone, fucking paying for shit for them. And it shouldn't be no fucking back talk or no shaming if that's what's gonna happen. That's just the bottom line of that. I just want to put this one out there today to motivate the young bucks. Y'all young guys out there too. Just because you young and you coming up, that don't mean you ain't nobody. Don't mean you ain't nobody. The girl that you dating probably gonna have less money than you. That's the most common thing, guys, because women tend to go for the guys that's higher. So if whatever you got, the ones that's coming after you, they got less than that. The ones that accept you when you holler, they got less than that because they saw you already that you had it. That's why they took you. Guys, shows like Fresh and Fit sitting around begging them bitches to think a different way ain't finna work for you. All right? That's not gonna work. Kevin Samuels didn't change nothing either. I mean, like, dude's a good guy. Look, some guys got mad because I said that junk kind of hurts more than it helps, and it does because women don't see it as anything. They see it as catty ass men bitching. That's what they see it as. They don't see it as anything. Guys will write me talking about somebody had to check him. You didn't check him. Kevin Samuels didn't check women, and neither did Myron Gaines. They ain't none one of them gonna check women. Women's attitude ain't changed yet. Myron Gaines and them still making Fresh and Fit, and if Kevin Samuels alive, he still have his show, and it would still be hundreds of thousands of views a day because it would still be women thinking what they think because you still got that now. Let me tell y'all what check means, y'all, because when some of y'all done wrote to me talking about somebody had to check them, Myron Gaines ain't checked the bitch, and Kevin Samuels didn't check no bitch. Let me tell you something, y'all. When somebody get checked, they change their behavior. If they had checked women or did any form of checking on women, y'all would get some behavior change. Yet and still, I gotta sit here and tell y'all don't let women shame y'all because y'all not getting no behavior change, and I know you ain't. There ain't no behavior change. So I'm saying don't let this happen because this right here is part of the BS. Shaming tactics, BS and shit like that. You don't feel like doing it, your ass ain't got to do it. It's just that simple. The motherfucker that's talking to you got less than you. So they shouldn't be trying to force you to do anything. And you shouldn't let them if they do. That's all I'm trying to put out there to y'all young bucks today. Don't let women shame you. Don't let them use them shaming tactics and shit like that. Like what my homeboy had to deal with, and what I just got done telling y'all about sometimes some shit I done got asked outrageous shit. Because regardless of what some of the guys think about me, the women that's around me know I got more money than the average motherfucker around here. At least. I may not be richer than Myron Gaines. I may not be Kevin Samuels rich. You know what I'm saying? But I am Dothan, Alabama rich. I am that. So, for my area, I'm good. Now, when I want to go outside of this shit, I got to do some other stuff. But it is what it is. But I'm telling you, for your area and what you is, especially guys, y'all younger guys, they're just coming up because your girlfriend probably gonna have less money than you. That's just damn near pretty much a guarantee. And don't let nobody be shaming you or trying to bogart you about what you got or telling you what a man should do. Nah. Let me tell y'all about this, guys. That man buying everything from women, they took that shit off the table themselves. That's why you don't have to feel any shame about it. You don't have to feel any shame about it. They took that one off the table themselves. You don't need a man to pay for shit for me. And I agree with them. Pay for it yourself. And especially if you pay for it yourself and you still hanging out with me, that let me know right there that you might really want to be here. Now, if I got to pay for your shit in order for you to stay here, then you may not want to be here for real. That's why I don't see why a lot of the manosphere channels keep pushing stuff like protect and provide. Women took that off the table 30 years ago, guys. When they had this conversation, that's what that sexual revolution shit. That's what that was about. They didn't want you buying shit, so they could fuck whoever they felt like fucking. Because honestly, because they understand this principle that I'm telling you right now, they understand this shit. That's why they said what they said. Okay, they understand that if somebody's taking care of them and buying everything for them, they probably should show this person loyalty. They don't want to do that. They didn't want to do that. They said, don't do this, so we don't have to do that. And that's the environment that you got now. And they don't have to do it. I'm not asking you for loyalty alone that I ain't paying for your junk. Now, if I get the loyalty, that's even better. It shows me that you really like me. But the deal of it is I don't have to do this other shit to earn it. I'm not going to. Back in the day, that's how you had to earn their loyalty. But they told you don't do that no more. See? You don't have to be no bitter ass conversation either. Like how Myron be having with these broads. It ain't gotta be no bitter ass conversation. Guys ain't even gotta say it. It's worse that you got guys saying it. That's worse. Because the minute you gotta say it, the minute it's said out loud, you already accepting the disrespect from the other side. You already accepting it because you already know they're not thinking that shit. And you finna trying to talk about it anyway. That shit that women view that as catty ass men bitching. That's what they view it as. They viewed Kevin Samuels the same way. And he didn't check him, y'all. I'm sorry. I just got to be honest. I like the man. I like the show. I thought he said he tell the truth. Yeah. You Myron Gaines tell the truth. Yeah. If they checking bitches, fuck no. There ain't been no behavior change. There ain't no mentality change. There's not going to be one because 30 years ago, women and men, 30, 40 years ago, sat down and women, said, we going to pay for our own shit and fuck who we feel like fucking. And they got up and walked off. That's why you got these guys talking about we got to try to get women back to the table. We got to try to get, no the fuck you don't. They told you what they told you and they walked the fuck off. And the result that you got right now is what's going on. Now, I tell guys about the shaming thing because this would have happened. They agreed to this. Well, they made this deal years ago. But now it seems that some of them don't want to do that. I understand why. It's hard out here working and shit. And then even with two incomes, if y'all have kids, one of y'all gonna be working to pay the damn babysitter. Knowing all this stuff about this finance stuff is the reason why guys shouldn't be no shaming, guys. If we're all trying to shame you, block that all off. I'm telling you the solution right now. I'm telling you what I do. The minute I see any type of shaming, any type of doggone any low insulting. Because me is insulting for you. You try to tell me what you think of what a man should be doing. To me, that's insulting. I'm not telling you what I think a woman should be doing. I'm gonna see what you do, and I'm gonna see if that fits into what I want. But I ain't gonna tell you what I think a woman should be doing. I ain't no woman, And I don't think a man should be telling a man, a woman should be telling a man what a man should be doing. Especially when women already laid out what a man should be doing and is not paying. They told you that. They said it. They said it. So I'm gonna quit beating this horse because that's my real thing. My real thing is I want to, with this video, inspire young guys that, hey, look, don't let people, women in general, be shaming the shit out of you or telling you what you should be doing as a man. All right? You already are not going to get the cream of the crop based off hypergamy, what the guys are saying. And even when the guys were, because the guys got pissed off about the 50K thing, but my deal is if all you got a 50K, you getting something up under that. You going to get something that's lower than you. That's what's going to happen. So that shaming and all that shit, and you ain't even got to say it. All the talking back, it ain't enough time for really the talking back, guys. What the time is time for now is like action. Just go and get your bread. You got a few passport bros that struck a few blows. That struck a few blows. But guys got to go on and go about your business and figure out a way of getting around all of that. But the sitting there getting talked to like you shit, that's what I see when I see these guys doing this talking. And it's kind of some of what I feel like when like situations I explain for myself and my homeboys and stuff like that. So I know it. I've gone through it myself. I'm just telling you, don't deal with it. The minute you hear to see it, it ain't even time to have no conversation. It's really just time to go. So don't let women shame you. Don't let them tell you what you should be doing. Because I'm telling you right now, they already told you. They already told you what not to do. They already told you that. And the thing they told you not to do is not what they're telling you to do. This list of places not to go and all this other stuff. You can't take me to Cheesecake Factory. You can't. The deal was I ain't got to pay for shit. That's what the deal was. You gonna be with me if you want to. That's really what the deal was. So keep that in mind too when you're not worrying about the shaming. The shaming and all the other good shit, it shouldn't even need to roll off you like water roll off a duck. For the most case, whoever's trying to do the shaming on you is going to have less than you. So just remember that, guys, when y'all out here doing that. Y'all drop the comments, let me know what y'all think. Get subscribed, and that's what's keeping the channel going. That's how we, that's how I do it over here. I'm doing likes, subscribes, and shares. So thank y'all for all the subscribers I've been getting and the people that's been staying down since day one. But y'all drop the comments, let me know what y'all think. And if y'all got situations like this that y'all want to talk about, drop the comments. Let's talk about them. When you said you weren't gonna do something and people tried to shame you or try to get you to, no, just don't do it, guys. You ain't got to. Look, if somebody's asking you for something, that means you're in charge. And I'm gonna leave it at that one. I'm gonna leave it at that one, y'all. If somebody's asking you for something, that means you're in charge. Remember that. Just turns down to y'all and say Go Hard or Go Home channel. And I'm out of here on that one, y'all. Don't let women shame you, young buck. Peace.